Hey everybody, welcome. It's Tuesday night, and that means it's the Vision Group getting together. And I am super excited. If we haven't met yet, my name is Diane Hockman, and I am surrounded by a cast of superstars tonight. One you can't see, but I certainly will introduce her as well. But before we get to the cast of Glitterati, I want to bring out my co-host, my partner in, I don't want to say crime because we are very legitimate people here. What should you be? My partner in greatness, my partner in triumph, my partner in, what do you want to be?
Well, keep going. We'll just stack the.
Yeah, there you go. Everybody, the mind mechanic Ray Williams. How are you tonight, Ray?
I am excellent. How are you doing?
You're always excellent. When are you not excellent? I don't know.
At night about 3 in the morning when I can't sleep.
Okay, well, that's it. I am still recovering from a trip home from the West Coast, and I came home on a red eye. So I slept like a rock last night, which is very, very good. I am a middle-aged woman, and I actually slept through the whole night without, that bathroom run. Sorry to be crude, but rested today. Ray may not be well rested, but I am. We have on with us Natalia Melnick. She's in Massachusetts, not very far from my house. Beautiful mother of 7, marketing queen that she is. And Natalia, guess what came today? Well, it was, but I didn't know. My daughter just gave it to me, that beautiful goodie bag that you sent me, the goodie package. And she was obsessed with the butterfly packaging. So she was like, what is it? So you're awesome. We got Jackie Payne out on the west. Actually, she's in New Mexico. So I don't know. Are you in Mountain Time, Jackie?
I am on Mountain Time.
So and Jackie's got cavalcade of kids running around, all kinds of fun stuff. Incredible family. Kelly's on my coast, East Coast. Kelly Gastafano, Jersey girl, right? Jersey girl, like the movie. Not too far from me as well. And then there's Mr. Justin Barkley in the middle of the country in Michigan. Hello, Justin.
Hello. How are you?
Covered shock jock turned. I don't know what have you turned these days?
I'm just a nice guy.
Just a nice guy. Well, I'm just a nice girl.
You're a nice girl, nice guy. I love
And
it.
then I know he makes fun of me. Ray's like, my Facebook profile used to just say, I'm a nice girl. That was it. Nothing about marketing, nothing about anything I do. I'm a nice girl. But I decided to diversify and be a marketing queen. And then off camera, but we'll bring her on camera a little bit, is Olivia. Olivia, I don't want to say your last name wrong. Is it Midhofer? How do I say it right?
Midhofer.
Midhofer. See, I knew I was going to say it wrong.
You were close.
It's kind of like an Amish kind of name, a German name, a good name.
German, yes.
And Olivia is the queen of good cooking, healthy cooking. And every time I watch her and her partner Brian go out veggie shopping, I get jealous because they have beautiful vegetables in Carolina where she lives. So we have quite the cast tonight, and here's what we're going to do. And let me just take a look at the chat, guys. Give me a shout out in the Q&A. Let me know you're here, if you could. Let me see. Questions, Q&A. I see.
You see the Q&A, Brian?
Brian. What's that?
Can you see the Q? I'm sorry.
I don't know if you guys can see it. I may be.
I'm sorry. I'm just checking.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll shout it out. So Jenny, Holly, Tiffany, Priscilla, Michelle, Pamela, Julie, Robin, Tina, Debbie, Travis, Melissa, Karen. They keep going. Terry. There's so many. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. So here's what we're doing tonight. And I'm kind of excited about it, and I'm going to apologize in advance. Ray, I'm going to the crew. Which is the puppy that's getting excited?
We're trying to control him. I'm sorry.
Is it cheese time?
It's getting close to cheese time. Yeah. I'm sorry.
If you guys understood cheese time at Olivia's house, you'd understand.
I'll make a video one day.
No, you need to make a video. The cheese ceremony, all the dogs line up. Like Justin, you would appreciate that. The dogs line up, and Brian brings out the ceremonial cheese, and then he has out the cheese because he has my puppy Daisy, who I love. So, and showing off your dog tonight. I was visiting with some people, and I was showing off your dog tonight. Wait, you guys can see it. I got to visit with Ray. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's Ray's dog. Is this not the cutest dog ever?
Yeah, she's,
That's
a,
Pomeranian?
Is
she's
she
5
cute?
pounds soaking wet.
5
kind of-
pounds. Oh,
5 pounds.
Baby, wait. This is Cinders that you saw him with his crazy picture growling with, right? And then we got Bob. Bob's majestic. Bob's like a jaguar. But yeah, so he's got the farm going over there, and Olivia's got the farm going there, and so it's good stuff. So here's what we're gonna do tonight, and I want to dive right into it. And there may be a part 2 to this one, because we may not get it all done tonight, or we may do it in private and share it with you guys later. For those of you that may not know, I'm back in the field, and I'm back in network marketing. And again, if you're new here, you might have been invited by one of these rock stars or anybody else in the team. And we decided to just be like totally transparent and share with people kind of the emerging. We're doing, I don't want to call it a reality show because it seems to be the cool thing to do this week. We're sharing the emerging of the team and the tools and the things we're putting together. And tonight we're going to work on our follow-up system. So those of you that are here, I apologize that I won't be paying attention to you for a little minute, but you're going to actually watch a mastermind session of this team and this group as we put together a customer follow-up system and a customer upgrade system. I was talking today on a live about customers are everything, guys. There's whole swarms of companies that don't have actual retail business and customer business, because for a long time it was very cool to just recruit and have no customers. And I got to tell you, from 2020 and beyond, I mean, if you look around the news and what's going on in network marketing, that's a no-no. Okay, now I'm lucky because I started in this industry 20 years ago, and I happen to be in a very retail-based, cash flow-based organization. And my whole career, whether in network marketing, affiliate marketing, et cetera, has always been based upon cash flow. Because if you get cash flow, stick around. Justin, did you not message me the other day? You had just gotten started. You were kind of just goofing around. You were trying out the product. And the next thing you know, you had some commissions. And you were like, wait a minute. Where did these come from? Did you or did you not message me?
Yeah, I was blown away. And it's funny because I just got a text message. One of the folks who just got a sample last week just upgraded and got a 30-day just as we're sitting here.
Really? Legit?
I've never
So
seen
you
this
just got
text message.
wow.
I
just
never
got an
seen-
upgrade.
It said so-and-so placed an order. And I go,
Great. So I'm looking because I want to see that too, because I got that notification too. That's up. Look at that. Miss Mary got an order. All right.
right. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
It's really cool. So couple things. One, having a product that works is pretty cool. And again, I mentioned like a 7-day trial sample pack. And what we do is we share the sample pack. If you want one, ask the person who invited you, with people, because we want them to try the product. You know, we want them to try it. Does it agree with you? Is it for you? Do you like it? Does it work? Does it make you burp? Do you fart? I don't know. Sorry. Has it made any of you fart? It hasn't made me fart. I don't know. Does it make you fart? No.
I
just
fart
make-
so much it doesn't matter anyway, so.
I'm skinny and I fart, I'm happy. Listen, I mean, it's like, hey, maybe I'm hot. I fart a little bit, but I'm super hot.
Alrighty.
Again, this is like you guys are watching an insider meeting, and I would me a long time. Justin, you've known me the longest out of everybody, probably.
Yeah.
It is. I just say it. I'm sorry, I'm not diplomatic. I'm just like, look, if I'm cute and I fart, I'm happy. But anyway, Ray's like, oh my.
We let a little bit go here, you know, we gotta.
Like, Ray's been helping me with my hypnosis for months on end. He's known me for what, a year and a half or whatever. But he hasn't watched me in full tilt insanity.
Ray, can you fix that, by the way?
Justin, remember?
Why would I want to?
Don't fix that. Please
No,
don't
no.
fix that.
If you are on our Facebook groups, we have 2 groups. We have Vision Group Health and Wellness and Vision Group Business. If you're not in our Facebook groups, ask the person that invited you, say, please let me in the Facebook groups, because Ray has been doing, for those of you that might want to lose some weight like me, Ray's doing hypnosis. He's a master hypnosis, neurolinguistic programming guy. He's been doing it for 20 years. He's helped me tremendously. He's been doing sessions with us.
But I don't have a session for farting.
No session for, actually, I thought you said there's a session for everything. Liar.
I
We're
can
never
come up
gonna
with one.
You guys all want to be in the group, because we probably won't get it done tonight. You want to be in the group so that we can show you. This tonight is a business webinar, so if you're interested in business, ask the person that invited you to be in the business. Or maybe one of your friends added you to, just to help you out. But we do have in the health and wellness group, we have several sessions now already that Ray's done some great hypnosis with us. And I joke because he always says to me, there's a session for that. No matter what I say, I'm like, my finger hurts. There's a session for that, whatever it is. So there is a session for farting, but our product, just to be clear, does not cause farting unless you have an intestinal problem of your own. And that, that was a pre-existing condition. Poor Jackie. Jackie's like, what is she doing? Where is she going?
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting for Samurai to come in, Jackie, with the Japanese screen. So
point though, if I don't have the session for it, and if it does they call customer support for the farting then?
Yeah. If you're farting, you can call support. We have an incredible support system.
The chat.
Oh boy, it's back in the blab days, Justin. So here's the deal. So when you have a retail system, okay, whatever it is, you want to be selling something retail to create daily cash flow. Particular sample pack, when we sell one, we make a retail commission, which is really nice. So one, we're letting the customer try it out, which we like, right? How many of you guys want to have a auto ship shoved on you? Hi, my name is Diane. I'd like to sign you up for another bill. I know you don't have enough bills. Would you like another bill? Not so much, right? Or would you like to check something out and see if it might be a fit for you, right? So that's why I got excited when I saw this, because I saw it gives people a chance to figure out if it works for them, if they like it. So once somebody gets one, first of all, the associates made a retail commission, so it's awesome, cash flow. But now we have a person, and what we need to do is follow up with them, because obviously if it's a good fit for them, our objective is to upgrade them. Does that make sense? To all of you guys, because this is really, I'm working with you guys, but we're letting people watch. So
100%.
we sell a sample, we don't just want the couple bucks we make, we want to upgrade the person. Now, here's my vibe, and being an attraction marketer for many years. If it's not the right product for someone, or if they're not serious right now, I have no desire to try to jam them to upgrade. Okay. What I want to do is invite them into our groups so they can see some stories about what's happening. It's been crazy what's happened for me. My whole face changed. It's like I told Ray, the weight loss is working from the head down. Right? So first my face changed, and then my shoulders and up here kind of changed, and this changed, and then my pants started getting bigger in my waist. My legs have not changed yet. We're still waiting for it. What?
Tell them about us meeting up in Vegas. This really happened. We were meeting downtown, and I'm looking, and I'm going, is that her?
That's right. When I first went to meet you came into the parking garage and you didn't know where I was, so I was walking towards you. He didn't recognize me, guys, like from a distance, and granted, he does wear glasses, but he didn't realize it was me because—
Not for distance, I don't. No, ma'am.
Okay, well, he didn't recognize it was me because of my shape. And then what was interesting is I was in Vegas for 10 days, and over those 10 days, I lost quite a bit of weight. And he kept saying to me, he goes, it's like you're morphing in front of my eyes. It's weird. So the product is very effective. And that's the other thing. If you don't have an effective product, trying to convince people to stay on it is very hard. So, and I even put in our Facebook group, how many of you are pleasantly surprised at what's happening? Because I think a lot of people get into something to make money. You get into something to make money, and then you're kind of like, this really works, darn it. It's crazy. So we have people that get started and they try 7 days. So the first part of the system, right? When somebody gets started, what we want to do in one way or another is tell the person, you're going to love this, right? We want to embed, sorry guys, but if you're watching, this is a business webinar. I'm training my team. It's not facetious. I mean, somebody may not love it, but most people love it. Have you guys found that most people love it?
Most people do.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So when I'm starting someone, I'm going to embed a positive expectation in them, right? Ray, a pre-frame or like, I don't know, you know, all this magical stuff, right? If we give someone a positive expectation, are we more likely to get a positive result?
Of course, again, it's true of anything in life, how you present we are first impression beings. If you say, all right, this shit's gonna suck, excuse the French, but all right, this is gonna suck, but try it anyway. Or, this has got a bitter taste to it, but the results are good. But the results are really, really good. Your very first words, the subconscious is gonna take it in. Oh, okay. It's gonna suck, but I'll try it. Give a blanket. This is great. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Your mind is going to take that accordingly. Very, very first impression is what the subconscious takes in. You got 3 seconds.
Right.
Back to life.
So what I want to do is I don't want to lie to someone. I don't want to fake someone. Guys, there was a time where hype worked. I believe we're about to be 2020. I don't think hype, everybody has too much access to information now.
Yeah,
so to
true.
do hype
Right.
or baloney isn't going to work for you. It may work for a little bit longer, but not for long. But to give someone a positive expectation is very important. So let's say somebody orders, maybe you've offered it to someone. And again, we have some training and we do these wonderful blitzes to help get sample sales. Somebody orders, if we know them, we're going to message them or call them and say, I'm so excited. I just saw your order. You're going to love this. It'll come in a couple days. Okay. If we don't know them, like maybe they ordered off of our site because we were putting out links somewhere, we were promoting in the Facebook groups or something, we're going to message that person, usually email, because we get their email, or you can text them if you have their phone number and say, so excited you ordered a 7-day trial. You're going to love this. Please let me know when your package arrives. Okay. So one, expectation, I'm just jotting this down. We're going to give them a positive expectation. You guys understand that? Makes sense? Natalia, does that make sense?
Yep.
Positive expectation. And we're going to ask them, please let me know. We'll type this all up for you guys in the back, in our private group. If you are part of the team, we do have a private group. These guys are all in private group. Let me know when your package arrives. Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think that all your people are going to tell you when the package arrives?
Yep.
Actually, no. Your people do because they're friends of yours.
If you set this up like you're saying, though, they will because they're excited for it.
Yes, 100%. And I guess what I'm getting at is that not everybody will.
Yeah, you're right.
Your responsibility
Mhm.
to check it. What you want to do is, let's say somebody orders, today's Tuesday, somebody orders on Tuesday, probably going to get it on Friday or Saturday. Okay, so what you want to do is you could be using, I don't care whether you're using a fancy CRM, like I happen to have a customer relationship manager. You can use a 3x5 card file box. Back in the day, that's what I did. Or you can use your phone, right? Use your phone. And there's all kinds of software out there and there's apps and you guys can use whatever you want. But I'm going to put in my phone, in my calendar, right? I'm going to put on Friday. I'm going to add check in on Sally Smith, 7-day. Okay. I'm going to remind myself, because there's pennies in the sale and the fortune in the follow-up. That's the old MLM saying. You guys ever heard that? My kid and side story, my daughter Jillian, a lot of you guys have seen her if you know me. She was at the Tony Awards this weekend. Did you see that picture, Justin? My daughter at the Tony Awards.
That was awesome.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
She's turning 26 in July. I don't know how it happened. But was a little girl, she used to go to my MLM meetings. And they literally figured out that she was in the back of the room. I used to beg to let her go because she wanted to go. She was very well behaved. She'd sit in the back and take notes. And my daughter would do trainings for the team. She was like 10 or something. Did she go, there's things in the sale and a fortune in the follow-up? You know, kid. Why does a little kid get this? I'm not kidding, right? We have staff this phone system with all this training, and they used to interview Jill about what she learned at the training. No kidding.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah,
Aw.
she's going to do an expose growing up in the network marketing industry. But the sale is nothing. A lot of people focus on the initial sale or enrolling someone. We're focusing on longevity. I have no interest in making a buck, except to perpetuate my business forward. My interest is in developing a customer and potentially into an associate. That's my interest. I want recurring income. I want recurring income. I like being able to travel around, like I just spent 10 days in Vegas, going to some fun things, and I went to a seminar and I hung out with Ray some. I like to travel. A next stop, where's next stop? I got to go to St. Louis. Got to go to, what's that island in Michigan? What's it called? Mackinac Island, my first time to see that fabulous hotel and the horses house. I'm going to Florida, to the Gulf Coast. I've never been to, I think going to Jacksonville or wherever, what's it called? Where's the air station? Wherever it is, Destin over there. So I have a lot of new stops. I'm very excited. I love to travel. So if I don't have recurring income, that means I have to be working really, really, really hard. And I want to develop recurring income. So every person I meet, I treat long-term. And again, I told you guys before, I might run to Justin a little bit because Justin's known me for a long time. And we've had a relationship for a long time. And then he out of trust, tried the product, loved it, right? We have a long-term relationship. When Justin and I weren't working together after a little while, I didn't discard him. I'm looking for a long-term relationship because you never know what's coming on what day. So step number one, Ray, I make numbered lists. We haven't noticed that I'm always like 1, 2, 3. I think it's funny. Is we're going to give the person a positive expectation while they're waiting. Okay. Step number 2, please let me know when your package arrives. And I am scheduling myself a follow-up for when I expect their package to arrive. Now, this will vary from company to company. We know about ours takes 3 to 4 days, you know, depending on the weekend, depending on holidays. Your company, I don't know how long it takes for your company, for those of you that are watching, for something to arrive, okay? If you don't have a sample system, I highly recommend you use a small product. And what we're looking for is like a low-cost product. We're looking for a product that somebody can feel the difference quickly. Okay, because if they don't feel anything in a short period of time, then the chances of upgrading them are not that big. Originally, I used a set of weight loss products. It was $32, and it worked well. So we always had a good upgrade rate. So if you are retailing, the lead in, we want something that somebody will get a result with. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like we happen to be selling weight loss, health, and nutrition. Could be a cleaning product, right? If you have a cleaning product, you spray on something and the stain goes away. People get excited. It could be anything that somebody's going to see something happen quickly that costs under $50. Okay, because I always say under $50, they don't need to ask permission.
Mhm.
A lot of you guys are married.
Yep.
You're all married, you know, sort of. And you go and you say, honey, I want to, you know, I'm going to buy this because you're trying to be a good partner, right? If it's under $50, get away with it. Over $50, they're going to see it on your credit card statement. You got to ask, right? You got to mention it at least, right? Under $50, no problem. So if the product is under $50 and somebody can see a result in the time frame, whether it's a 7-day thing or a 30-day thing or whatever, the time frame that the product lasts, that's what we're looking for.
Mhm.
You guys follow that?
Perfectly.
Yep.
Natalia, you get it, right? We want something that somebody's going to see something happen. So now, please let me know when your package arrives. Number 3, Raymond, is sending them a message. Hey, your product should be arriving soon. Have you gotten it yet? Okay. Now, a lot of people are like, well, exactly what? People tend to want exact. Guys, communicate in whatever way makes the most sense for the customer. Text, phone. A lot of people don't like the phone these days, right? I don't pick up the phone unless I know the number. Somebody who's showing me nameless, it's in this group, their phone number comes up as unknown. So if I don't know that they're calling, I don't pick up because they're unknown or private, okay? Olivia, are you still there?
I'm here.
We'll make you come out in a minute.
Okay, I'm here.
We'll take turns. Olivia's there. She's so cute. We all have to. So, so if you're going to use the phone, send them a message. Say, hey, my phone number is XYZ. Put it in your phone so you know it's me. Okay, it's a little trick. So that way they come up and caller ID so they know to answer, right? Or use Facebook Messenger. Or if it's text and you're texting someone and you're not programmed into their phone, a lot of people don't say, hey, it's Justin. Hey, it's Natalia. Just wanted to check and see if your product arrived. People go, did your product arrive? And the person's going, how many of you guys have had this experience? You're like, who the hell is this? Text, right? You get a text, you go, whatever, and you go, who the hell is this? Premeditate and remember that they're just getting to know you, unless it's your best friend. And then you go, yo, bitch, did you get your product? You know, that's okay. You talk to your best friend like that, you may not. I don't know. Kelly, I'm kidding, Kelly. It's just a joke. Just a joke. Okay.
Just your bestie.
Yeah, if it's your bestie and you're in their phone and you're in the phone, you go, yo, did you get your product yet? But if it's a person off of Facebook or if it's a person off of an ad or any of the mechanisms that you're using, always be cognizant you may not be in their phone. One of my pet peeves, people text, or I love when people email me and they don't have their name in the field, in the from field, because I haven't programmed their email right. And then they start writing you like a soliloquy and you have no idea who it is because they assume you know who they are. Okay? Always assume that they don't know who you are. And when you message them, you're asking them, hey, it's Jackie. Just wanted to see if your sample arrived. Okay, that's number 3. I'm writing this down because we're going to document this tomorrow.
Hey, Di.
I've noticed this too,
Right?
Diane, through this
Had a
whole
friend-
process.
Wait, I'm sorry, both of you talking at once. You, Ray, you go, and then I'll go back to Justin.
All right, just real quick. What you're saying about putting a name up there is a good thing. I kept on getting this number and I thought it was the wrong number, so I'm goofing around and sent. Finally, a friend texted me, Ray, I'm trying to reach you. Why are you answering your phone in a foreign accent? Oh. So,
Actually, Ray does answer his phone if he thinks it's a stranger or a telemarketer. He does some pretty humorous stuff. The other day he was in Paris. Don't ask. We were in Vegas and the Eiffel Tower was there, so a telemarketer called. He goes, he that Ray's in Paris. It's ridiculous. So anyway,
I'm bad at wrong numbers. I'm sorry. It just, you know.
you're bad. You're bad. And you're the one with the unknown phone. Sorry, but he is. But since he's a mine mechanic and he works for the CIA or some such organization or something, or I think he might be an alien from another planet. He's allowed to have a known phone number. He's an alien.
You're getting there.
He's an alien. So hey, did your package arrive?
What
Okay.
I noticed, Diane, is that some of this, as I've been going through the last week or so, what this also does is it builds, as you said, in the first step, this expectation, and there's a little tension and there's a little, it's like you know how it is when you order something online and you're waiting for it to get there. And so when this all helps. Yeah. I mean, if you use you have like your, the Dark Jedi and like you have if you use it in the wrong way, it could be evil. But this is a really beneficial thing to do to help this person just get the most out of it, because the more you prime them for this experience, the better results they're going to get.
Right.
It's incredible.
It's true.
It's, it's interesting because I'm sure Ray could address this. We tend to rise up to our expectation. Ray,
It's
don't
just what
we?
you said at the beginning. Well, what Justin pointed out beautifully, it's like what he pointed out was just a continuum of how we first addressed this. This is incredible, which it is an incredible product. By the way, guys, who's watching, I'm doing hypnosis 20 years. This is the first weight loss product I've endorsed in 20 years because of what it did to blood sugar.
Ray, it's funny you said that because I was telling Justin today, we were on the phone just shooting the, we were just chatting. And I said to him that I have to really work on you because I wanted you to do hypnosis with people because I firmly believe in the long term, we have to change our mind, right? Everybody can lose a few pounds. And I've lost a lot of pounds and regained it. Everybody can make a little money. Been there, done that. But to make money in the long term, we have to change the way we think. To lose weight and keep it off. In fact, I was lucky while I was out in Vegas, I met one of Ray's clients that's lost over 100 pounds, kept it off for, 10 months now, Ken has lost? Ken has kept.
In fact, not only he's kept it off, he's stayed within 1 pound. He lost 107 pounds, and he's kept it within 1 pound.
Yeah, so it was nice to meet him. I just happened to be over the house, and he brought him up on the Zoom, and we chatted for a little bit. And so we're all about long-term results. I have no intention I don't want people to lose weight and regain it. That's Ray here to help us. And I don't want people to make like some money and then lose it all. I've done it. It's no fun. And it's really rampant in the industry. So I want everybody to build a rock solid customer base so that customer base continues to feed our recruiting. When we recruit someone, they're in love with what we do, right? Because if that was me, when I started in the industry, I loved the product already, and then I was exposed to the opportunity. I know there's a lot of places that go the other way. And if that's what your team is teaching and that's what you do, God bless you guys. I can only sit and teach what I'm teaching my folks, and if you have questions, reach out to the person that invited you. They can hook you up with me. I've been doing this for 20 years. I can explain to you why I have the philosophy I have, and I'm not here to contradict your team or your upline or anybody else. But when somebody loves product, if they fall off the business bandwagon, they tend to keep using the product. But when somebody only came for making money, if they don't make money fast enough, if the money slows down for a little bit, they tend to move. And so I want to build these strong trust bases and environments that people want to hang out in. So step number 4, so it's, hey, did your product arrive? Step number 4 is, so excited for you. Can we jump on the phone or Zoom or Messenger, whatever you guys want? Remember, the venue doesn't matter. What matters is you're communicating in a place that's most convenient for your prospect. Can we jump on Zoom? Can we jump on Messenger so we can get you started off on the right foot? Okay, so let me say, I'm so excited for you. You can say it in your way. That's my words. I'm so excited for you. I've said it to everybody. I've said it to Justin. I've said it to Jackie. So excited for you. You're going to love it. Let's get on the phone and get you started off on the right foot. Phone, Zoom, Messenger, smoke signals. I don't care. Okay. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. There's just your way. Okay. If the person doesn't have a computer, like Natalia works primarily on her phone. She's like this young cutie baby girl there, but she has a boy. She has a good age son. So she's, she's in the middle. She's like super cute and young, but at the same time, she's got a kind of grown up boy. She's a phone-based person. Most of her team is phone-based. I figured out that I was posting replays of webinars and her team couldn't listen to them because on iPhone, she couldn't hear them. True. True. So no, don't go like that, because my was, okay, let me find another way. Did I not find another way to get the replays out? I did. Because it's not, guys, you have to get things to people in the format that they're happiest in. The younger the person, because Ray and I are whippersnappers. I think we're whippersnappers. We like our laptops. We want the whole screen. We want to see the whole thing. You know, we need our glasses to type. You know, I'm not talking for you. I'm talking for me and Ray. I know Ray. I haven't been in your home with you, or you haven't been in mine. Sooner or later, we'll get together. I'm coming to New Mexico. I want some hot chili, baby. But I'm not kidding. You think I'm kidding? I'm coming to all of your homes. Natalia first, because it's closest. I'm coming to all of your places. Natalia's gonna make me some cool Russian something or other. I don't know what she's gonna make me, but I'm gonna come over and right. So me, phone is small. Can I make fun of Ray for a minute?
Of
Sure.
course.
I don't want Ray's permission. I want all of your permission.
We're giving you permission, just a
You
1
have
minute
my
though.
permission.
Okay.
Totally.
He's taking pictures. Look, he's taking pictures with his cell phone. Hi, I'm really old. I don't know how to take a screenshot, so I'll take a picture of my cell phone.
Smile, Justin. Smile, girls.
Oh my God. Wait, there's something to take screenshots off of here, though. I forget what it is. Ray texts with his pinky. Okay? Ray texts with his pinky.
Works.
Kidding. And one of his pinkies is semi-disabled, so don't ask. So anyway, you have to come to a team get together. You either need to come convention with us, or you need to come to at Ray Higgins' event coming up. I'm having my 20th anniversary party, and our team is all going to be. You know, if you're coming, you know, you're invited to the suite, right? And there, I will tell the story, or Ray will tell the story of his other pinky. But Ray texts with his pinky. So that venue is not the quickest, best venue for him. Computer, there's certain venues that are better for him. If I'm talking to Natalia, the phone is a better venue. Okay, for some people, talking actually on the phone is a better venue. For other people, Zoom or, okay. So I'm so excited for you. Let's set up a time to get you on the products properly. Okay. Simple. And then you're going to connect with them in whatever venue makes them happy. Okay. We used to use Skype. Now we hate Skype. I like Zoom. Blah, blah, blah. I use GoToWebinar for this for an assortment of reasons. People are like, why don't you use Zoom? Because GoToWebinar allows me to help my team by getting a report of who registered. Fine. Okay. So number 4, I'm so excited for you. You're going to do awesome. However you want to say it. Don't say it exactly like me. I'm a 52-year-old female. Ray might sound silly, or Justin might sound silly saying it like me. You know, whatever, say it your way. But express to them, not like, oh my God, I'm so scared. What if you hate the product? Oh crap. Don't express that. Okay, so excited for you. You're gonna love it. Let's set up a time to get you on the products properly. When can you do that? Terrific. Is Facebook Messenger good? Is phone good? Whatever. Okay. Number 5. We're going to jump on whatever venue we're using, and we're going to teach them how to use the products. Okay. Now here's what's cool. How do you know how to use the products, guys?
Be a product of the
By
product.
using them.
Exactly, right? Because you've been using the product. Okay. So if you've been using the product, see, if I recruit you and throw you into remember the first month, some of you guys were here with me at the beginning, and I wasn't doing anything exciting, and everybody was like, what is she doing? What is she doing? And I kept making a fuss over using the products. You know why? Because once you've used them and you believe in them, it's very easy to start people on them. If you've never used them, or you refuse to use them because you only want to make money and you know, I don't need to lose any weight. Well, you do. You don't need to lose weight maybe, but you need to get healthy. And look at Natalia. She's beautiful and she still lost weight. I mean, she's looking hottie patati, man. Don't make any more babies, Natalia. You have too many.
I think.
Actually, I take that back because it's not for me to say how many babies you should have. So, but But if you can you name one after me if you have another?
What if it's a boy?
Oh,
Dionysus or something. There's some Russian name that sounds like starts with die something, isn't there? Come on. Come on, it's
well,
got-
I have Daniel, so it's kind of.
Daniel, okay. Well, you could become Greek and have Dionysus or something like that. Okay. Number 5 is getting on the phone with them. Okay, on day number 1, right? This is day 1 of their progress. What time is it? 8:41. Okay, we're doing okay, even with my hijinks. Day number 1. So it's something to the effect of, Justin, I'm super excited. People have been getting great results with the product. It's very simple. Okay, always tell people it's very simple. What do people like?
Simple.
What do we have? Fun, simple, magical, simple. Okay, it's very simple. You have your box there. Okay, great. Take out your box. You have a box with because they have a whole product now. Oh no, this is a sample. Take out your package, right? And if you happen to be on camera, you can show them. You have 2 products. You have the blue product. This is going to help balance your blood chemistry, so you're very balanced and equal. You have the orange product. This is going to give you energy and help control your appetite. You're going to take one of each in the morning with food, and you're going to take one of each early afternoon with food as well. And you're going to make sure that you drink plenty of water. We recommend half of your body weight in ounces. Ray's like a water fiend. Oh my God, that guy's like obsessive. You can't walk into his house without him pushing water on you. Some water. I'm like, I'm not thirsty. Have some water. You're in the desert. Have some water. Hey, I don't want water. Have some water. Here's water. Do you want ice? Have water. I'm like, geez, Louise, we go for a walk. We come in. Here's some water. Obsessive.
It's the
Little
desert.
compulsive. Yeah, well, whatever. I know he's protecting me. I'm not from the desert. So you're going to love this. It's so easy, right? And I'm jotting myself notes. You're going to love this.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. Trading system as we speak. We'll type this up in the morning. It's so easy. You're going to show them the product that they have if you're on camera. If you're not, it's okay. You have 2 sets of capsules. By the way, we do have a drink form. For those of you that are wondering, we do have a drink form. I usually start people on capsules because they're easier, they're portable, etc. They don't have to mix it. I always tell people to try the capsules. It's because it's what I started with. If somebody wants the drink, great. I usually don't let them do it. I just kind of keep them on what I do. And then if I change them to drinks, if it doesn't work out. But if somebody happens to be on the drinks, then explain. You're going to mix one of these and one of these and, train them, whatever the case may be. People happen to love the drink. I had the drink this afternoon. I love the drink too. But I like to start people with this because it's simple. Everybody knows how to swallow a capsule. So the only people that are not getting the capsules from me are the people that can't swallow pills or something. And the answer to I can't anything is no problem. We have a solution. No problem. You need to learn to say no problem a lot. That's not fake, just it's no problem. Not a problem. I mean, seriously. Like a lot of people go, that's such a fake line. Well, it's not fake because if you can't swallow capsules, guess what? I have another option. It's not a problem, right? If you, everybody's going to have some story about what their drama is and everything's a problem. We have multiple people in the group that have heart conditions. I said, no problem. Why don't you take the ingredients to your doctor to have them take them specifically that have severe heart problems. Somebody says, I'm diabetic. We have Dr. Lisa. She's diabetic. She checked it out. She found out she could take them. She's had incredible results with her blood sugars. Again, no medical claims, guys. It's good nutrition. Nutrition helps your body regulate itself. I'm not saying that this fixed anything. Lisa's been on a regimen to change her health for a long time. Okay, so please be clear. Your body, everybody's different. If you have a medical concern, it's no problem. Let me give you the ingredients. Go get checked. Go find out. I don't have any medical problems. Ray doesn't have any medical, I don't know about you guys, but I don't have any medical problems. So I just swallowed the damn things. Let me have it. Yeah. Okay. So it's all we're telling them is you're taking one of each in the morning with food. And then early afternoon, you're going to take one of each with food. And during the day, you're going to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water. Now, here's why we tell them to take it with food. Okay, Ray's like Vanna White over here. Water. I drink the finest of water from Fiji, untouched by mankind hands. Okay, water. One, we tell them to take it with food because some people's systems are more sensitive than others, right? I happen to be able to take supplements on an empty stomach. Some people can't. Anybody here can't?
I can't.
Yeah, so, right, so some people cannot. It really upsets their tummy or makes them burp. There's that burping again or whatever. So I put them on food with the product first, just in case. Okay, I want to head it off. And a lot of people don't drink any water. Right, Ray? A lot of people don't drink any water whatsoever. Bad.
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 We go to do a hypnosis session. He's like, have you had any water yet? Yes, Ray, I had water. Go get some water. I'm like, Ray, I don't want to have to pee during the session. We're going to be in here for an hour. You're going to put me in a trance. I don't want to wake up and have to pee. I'll have water after the session. Session ends. He goes, you can come back into the room, open your eyes, refresh, clean and clear, go get water. I'm like, Ray!
I want you to feel refreshed.
There's no escaping this man. If you want to make change, you go see the mind mechanic. There's no.
Sounds like there's something to that water thing there.
There is something to that water thing. So I want them drinking water because the water helps them metabolize and utilize the product. Water helps everybody anyway. Ask Ray, right? And also, if they are sensitive, some people are sensitive. There is some green tea extract in the orange product. Some people are more sensitive. Usually we only see somebody have a challenge if like, hi, I drank a pot of coffee and I took the product. And I feel, and I'm like, well, what'd you have? A pot of coffee and green tea extract. I'm like, okay, how about you cut back on the coffee and drink some water? And they're like, okay, fine. So again, no problem. No, so I'm starting them. 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the afternoon with food. And then they go, but I don't eat then. Just have a little snack, have a little something. Okay, whatever they say, because they're always going to have an objection.
No problem.
Has an objection to everything. I can't do that. I don't know anyone. I can't make a list. I've never met anybody in my life. I live in a cave in a basement. I can't take supplements. I eat Big Macs all day. I eat chemicals like they're going out of style, but I can't take 2 capsules.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem.
No problem. Take 2 capsules with some food in the morning. Take 2 capsules, some food in the early afternoon. Drink plenty of water. We recommend half your body weight for best results. By the way, if people want to lose weight, we did a webinar last week about the fallacy of losing weight fast and how it's usually a boomerang. Almost everybody wants to lose weight fast. So all you have to say is the fastest results, to get the fastest results, drink half of your body weight in water. They're like drinking it, right? Because they want to go fast. We're going to cure them of that through follow-up, right? Because if we slow down and we're consistent, we're going to get better longevity, better results, and we're going to keep it off. And Ray will do a whole nother session on that another day. So it's 2 in the morning with something to eat, 2 in the early afternoon, something to eat. Drink half of your body weight in water. And if you are somebody who's prone to get excited, I don't even say this until they tell me, but if somebody says, I feel I can't sleep or anything like that, I want to make sure they're taking that product like 1 o'clock. I don't want them, they tend to take it 3 or 4 o'clock because they lose track of time. And then they go, oh no, I have to take it. They take the product at 4 o'clock. Some people are more to be wide awake. I am a slug. I could sleep. I could take this whole package. Legit. I actually consulted a pharmacist to ask package, like literally the whole thing, and go to sleep. Okay. Ray, on the other hand, cannot.
Mm-mm.
So I want to keep them taking it early in case. And if for any reason, like everybody learns to adjust, like I can get away with a whole bunch of stuff. Truthfully, if you're like a slug like me, you could actually take a little extra product. Somebody that until later, if somebody's not getting the results they want. Jackie's laughing. Jackie, I'm a slug. I'm a slug. Okay. I'm manic, but I'm a slug. Other people, sensitive. Both of my kids are like their dad, sensitive to a lot of things. They need to take it early with food, plenty of water. I could take it late, no food, no water, and go to bed. That's me. So, do we all understand step number 6? Well, day 1, yeah, step number 6, we'll say, is 2 capsules. Now, again, for those of you that are watching, you need to figure this out with your upliner from your product knowledge yourself. And the best way to know how to take your product is to use your product. But this is a standard, like this is very similar to the product I sold years ago. Same thing. It was two tabs twice a day. Okay, super simple. Okay, 2 capsules, water, food. Okay. Now, how long should this appointment go? 2 hours, 3 hours?
20
50
minutes.
minutes,
Diane.
10 minutes, 5
Yeah.
minutes.
10 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay.
Mhm.
The idea of this appointment is to insert positive expectation and give them direction. Okay, that's day 1. Step number 7. 7, Ray, 7. I can't even put my fingers. 7. Step number 7, on day number 2, I'm going to shoot him a text or a message. That's it. I'm going to say, how you doing? Very casual. Not like, by now you should be feeling absolutely incredible, Sally. I'm so excited for you. It's like the that's happening now. You're going to make millions of dollars. Day number 7, step number 7, which is day 2, is just how you doing. You know what it does? It tells someone you care. I care. 99% of the time they're going to go, it's going awesome. Unless they're nervous Nelly. Some of them are Kelly's again. So nervous Nelly's like, I don't know, I'm worried. I feel queasy. I feel this. I feel that. I have a headache. The world is falling. The sky's falling down. What's the answer when nervous Nelly tells you about her problems?
No
No
problem.
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 Ooh, they're good learners. Olivia, I'm so sorry you're out there, but I haven't gotten tired of these people yet. We'll have you out.
Okay.
She's there. She's there. Poor Olivia.
No problem, Diane. No problem.
No problem. You guys are learning. You're teachable. I like it. I like teachable people. Okay. Day number 3 is kind of the pivot day, 3 or 4. Okay. Because this is where we want to see if they've had a positive result, and this is where we're looking to upgrade because we want to make sure that their product gets to them in time. So it could be day 3, could be day 4, but we don't want to go too far. You don't want to wait till day 7 and go, hey, by the way, did you want to order? Because then they have a 4 or 5 day window where they don't have any product, right? So day number 3 is where we're introducing to them the option to upgrade. No pressure, no big deal. It's all good. I'm just checking the time. If I hit the right button, 8:55. Okay, we're probably going to do this step and we're going to stop. And then I'm going to finish this up inside of our private vision group. For those of you that are watching, I will record it. If you want the recording, they will be available in our vision group business public group. I'll put part 1 and part 2. If you want to be in the group, just ask. If you're in network marketing, home business, anything, the group is open to the public as long as you're cool with us talking about our own product and our systems. You can watch our systems and utilize them, create your own. You can certainly, if you're looking for something and you want to ask the person who invited you, hey, can you guys fill me in on what you're doing? I'd like to hear it, or I'd like to try the product or whatever. We'd love to have you. But we're just trying to keep things really transparent and open. We're all in business. We're all in business. Oh, and we're echoing now.
I heard it.
Who's making us echo?
Me.
Oh, echo. I should have said, before you stopped the echo, I wanted to say something cool, so it echoed.
No problem.
No problem. No problem. That's going to become our new joke all over Facebook. No problem. Thank you, Larry Thompson, network marketing god. You guys all know Larry Thompson?
Mm,
I'm going to see if Larry Thompson will come in one day and do a little training with us. The
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
originator of the training systems for Herbalife, where I was born. It'd be fun to see if Larry and Taylor would come in one day just as a courtesy to me. I'm sure they would. They're such wonderful people. Talk about, me, you can't really rattle me. I'm like, okay, no problem. No problem. And people are like, she never gets shook. Somebody says, my arm fell. I tried the product. My arm fell off. That doesn't happen very often. No problem. And you guys know the old Jim Rohn story? Jim Rohn story. There was a time period where there was a scare in the marketplace. There was different shakes. Herbalife had come out with their first shake mix Formula One, and then there were some other companies that had a shake mix, and there was a big scare saying that people were dying from nutritional shakes. And so people,
I remember that.
I heard people are, there was, you remember,
I
right?
remember that, yeah.
So people would go, Jim, I heard people are dying from the Herbalife shakes. You go, not that many. And that was it. Like, it was just, you do it. They tell you, like, because nobody had died from any of just hype in the news and all this other stuff. But people get scared. And I want you to keep that in mind. People are afraid because there's scary stuff on the news and there's scary stuff. And, and there's now on Netflix, there's a documentary every day about how everything we eat is going to kill us and everything. Some of it's true. But so people are scared. So your job is to infuse belief in them, infuse love and care, and let them know. I mean, we have some great videos to show them the formulator and stuff so that if they're scared, we have some collateral that you can show someone. But we want to make somebody feel safe. And the biggest way to make them feel safe, which we're not going to cover today, but we'll cover in part 2, is to tell them stories. I totally understand what you're saying. But I want to tell you about Natalia. Natalia had 7 children, and she had gained a couple of pounds here and there. She's a beautiful girl, but she had gained a couple of pounds, and she started the product. She came from another program. She was selling skincare, and she was a little skeptical. She got on the product, and she was able to lose weight. Look at these pictures, right? So you just tell them a story that's relatable to them. Okay, not hypey, but from the heart. We have lots of stories. We're only 2 months in, and what's happening is everybody's like, oh my gosh, I have to use a clothespin to put my clothes up. Oh my gosh, this is happening, that's happening. Everybody's faces is changing. I the trend of the face-to-face picture. A lot of people are using the face picture because everybody before was like the before and after, and it was all these like blubber gut ladies. I didn't want to look at your fat gut. I'm sorry. I know you lost weight, and some of them are amazing, but I don't want to look at your blubber, whatever. I have no interest in it. But when I look at you and I see you look healthier and better, I'm very interested. I hated that. My whole newsfeed was full of like, nobody wants to look at what I have that I'm working on. Nobody wants to see it, except for a couple freaky guys. But nobody wants to see it. And they're often in foreign countries. But anyway, nobody wants to see it. Nobody wants to check it out. Okay. Now, maybe when I'm a supermodel like Jackie and I'm like a weightlifting fitness model, maybe I'll do it before and after. But even then, I did not take any pictures of my gut because nobody needs that. But everybody who knows me can tell the difference in me. Everybody. I mean, even my sisters asked. If my sisters ask, it's a miracle. So let's do this last step, and then we're going to wrap this up. And hopefully, guys, if you have comments, I haven't even looked at the comments because, like I said, this is an observation. I'll look at the comments afterwards and message people. Ask the person that invited you to be in Vision Group Business, our Facebook group, so you can get part 2 of this. We'll be doing this privately before the end of the week. We'll get together. And Olivia, we'll let you come out then. Olivia!
Okay.
No problem.
She's like,
I'll
"I'll
be
be on the
here.
fence,
No
you know?"
problem.
No problem.
So on day number 3 or 4, depending on their schedule, you're always booking them. You're always following up. Another day, I'll do a whole thing about how to keep track of your people. Because once you start moving a lot of samples, you got to pay attention. Like Justin's been moving a lot of samples. You got to pay attention, okay? So otherwise they slide through the cracks and you're losing money. So day 3 is this first question I'm asking them is Jackie, can I role play on you?
Sure.
Okay, so Jackie, before you started on they call it the combo. Before we started on the combo, how were you feeling?
I felt sluggish, tired, and just no motivation.
Yeah, I feel you. I know what you mean. So have you noticed anything? I know we're only a couple days in, but have you noticed anything so far?
I have energy. I have no cravings, and I feel great.
Awesome. So that's great. You know, what I find is that the product is fairly subtle, and people go from, usually they're kind of sluggish or tired before they get on the product and they feel a little bit more energy. The scale hasn't moved tremendously. They're not, but what happens is it starts to level out in their blood sugar. A lot of people see a difference in their face in the first few days. Have you seen anything like that?
I have.
Awesome. Well, basically, we're at the point, we certainly can walk you through the rest of the sample, but we also are at the point, if you want to stay on the product continuously, we just want to let you know what your options are in case you did want to reorder. You're under no obligation. It was a sample. Did you want me to go through that with you?
I would.
Awesome.
Yes, I would love
So
to.
we have 3 choices for you. The first choice is to become a retail customer, just a regular customer, and you can get the 2 products inside that you had there, and it's $100 a month, and it's a 30-day supply, so it's about $3 a day, a little over $3 a day. And you'll see that as you go through the process, you gain more energy and your appetite gets really in control because your blood chemistry is very balanced, and you'll start to see the scale move. The second option is to become a preferred customer, and you can sign up and actually get a little discount, which is always nice, give you a couple dollars off. And then the third option is to become an associate. And when you become an associate, if you order $159 worth of product, you get your enrollment fee as well as your shipping for free. And so what we would do is put you on a full month of the product as well as our cleanse, which helps your weight loss go faster, kind of helps clean everything out, keep everything moving. And then you also, if you wanted to, no obligation, can refer people to get our sample. And when you do, you earn a nice little commission, and it actually would help you cover your products. Do you think you're interested in any of those?
I would like to become an associate.
Awesome, great. Well, let's get you started, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm showing someone, it's $29 for a week. If they order the whole month, it's $100, so they're getting it cheaper. If they become a preferred customer, they're getting it even cheaper. And if they go ahead and they become an associate, we're going to give them something that'll make their weight loss go faster and letting them know that they can earn a couple of dollars to cover their product. I don't get into, off of a sample pack, I don't get into, and you can get rich. Okay? Until they tell me they'd like to hear more, and I do, there's more to this follow-up system, I don't really get there. Now, here's what's funny. Justin started on a sample pack. Justin got a commission for sharing a couple samples with a few friends, right? He said, I'll be an associate, I'll get a whole month worth of product. He referred a couple friends, and all of a sudden he got a commission because we pay weekly. And then Justin was like, how does this thing work?
Problem.
Now, granted, I know Justin, we have some trust. I wouldn't steer him wrong. So, building those relationships is always important. But that's exactly what happened. He's like, how did this work? And the next thing you know, it's like every day, it's like another one, moved another one, another person's on the trial, another person's on the trial. So that's why, and he made all of you guys, the reason why you're here is because you made manager associate, which is our first leadership level. And now we move into, we take you guys and we train you to go to the next level, which is senior associate, building out a team, and you're starting to build down levels. And what's exciting is we're sorting through people because here we want customers. I don't want to recruit everybody. I don't want everybody to be this, this, and that. What I want is people to love the product and get good results so I can get referrals, because I want to sort down through the people and find the one that's lit up that wants to do business. Natalia came to me, she wanted to do business. And I had to slow her down. She's a businesswoman. She's like, let's go. The poor girl for 2 months, I was like, Diane, what? Let's go. Come on. And I had to get her rock solid with the product. Because if she ran ahead without the product belief, she would go splat. I would lose her, and she's too good to lose. She's a queen. I don't want to lose her. Angel, our upline, those of you guys. Next week, Angel Fletcher's coming out. If you guys don't know her, queen, making millions of dollars in this industry, has risen up to, with no prior background in this industry, has risen to the top. I mean, Eric Worre begs her to come on his stage, risen to the top. She's going to come out and we're going to talk a little bit. And that one, quite frankly, don't come next week unless you don't. If you don't want to join us, don't come next week. An Angel, it's over. Straight up. If you're happy where you are, when you get invited next week, don't come. Don't ask the person that's here that invited you to give you the link for next week. Don't ask, because once you see her, this girl went from welfare to millions of dollars, no income claim. It's documented. It's true. It's legit. Biggest heart in the industry. Gives away the best prices, like Natalia and Jackie. Natalia got $1,500 in a contest and an air fryer, which is some of the things I do with the air fryer. Jackie just $750. She does all kinds of incentives. She's super wonderful. Do not come next week if you don't want to join us. Stay away, because I am not that persuasive. Angel, the irony, we won't even try to sell you, because I don't want you unless you want to learn this process. I don't want you unless you want to I want you to try a sample pack. Because if you don't like the product, what's the point? If you don't like the product, now we have lots of products, but this is our core mover. If you don't like the product, what's the point?
You'll always be pushing a rock uphill.
Right?
if they don't like the
And
product.
I dare say that a lot of people join things and they don't like the product. See, I never get involved in anything unless I love the product. Because the worst thing that happens is I start you and you use the product and you get a good result. The best thing that happens is you make money. Okay, so step 8 was day 3, and I'll document this and codify it for you guys. But we're so excited. Notice I asked them, what were you feeling like before? What's the first thing you noticed? It's too early for them to have a big result. Only day 3, day 4. Now, some people are like, I lost 40 pounds and my life has changed and I grew an because they're excited. And that's cool. It's cool, right? It's cool. If you grew an extra eyeball, who am I to say you didn't? Who am I to say you didn't? But most people like, I don't really feel anything yet. I know it's subtle. You're probably feeling a little bit of appetite control or something there. And then they go, you know what? I didn't want dessert. I went to the store with Ray. We went to the what was that, Sam's Club, like the BJ's or the Costco, and the snack bar. We got the frozen yogurt, and I only ate half of it, and I went to throw it away. He's looking at me like, "What are you doing?" Because I want to eat more of it.
Oh, you want me to eat yours?
Well, I asked you if you wanted it, but
I barely got mine down. What do I want yours for?
but you did eat yours. We went out for a steak. Had these wonderful appetizers, and then the steak came. We both looked at it like, we're not eating that. Send him home with him. I was like, he's like, you can't give me your steak. It's like this was like a $70 steak, Justin. This was a good steak, right? You know what I'm talking about. This was a good steak, and I'm like, yeah, take it home. He's like, what? Because we shouldn't have ordered the appetizers, but we, it seemed exciting.
Your
So
fault.
That happened.
no, that's what you keep telling me, that your appetite like different and you like a taste. And I definitely, I was in Vegas, we had some beautiful seafood, all kinds of stuff. I definitely tasted everything, but I couldn't eat to any quantity, and that's magic. So just to close it out, because I gotta go, your process, customer follow-up process, is to create trust in you that you're not going to leave them. You're not going to dump them. And it's to create a belief in the process. And then it's to let them upgrade into whatever feels good to them. By the way, if somebody says, I don't like the product, what's my answer?
No problem.
No problem. Okay, well, it's not a match for you. We do have some other great things. If you have any issues with sleeping, or you have any, things, you want heart, hydration, some other things, I can absolutely send you info. But if it wasn't a match, it's not a match. No harm, no foul. If you know anyone else you think would help, please let me know. Go. Now, I try to put them in my Facebook group, though. because maybe they see another story and they come back. A lot of people do. Okay, I'm going to continue to market. But I'm not going to pester them because they tried it, and I made a retail commission for their trying it. So they help perpetuate my business. I'm actually thankful to them. I don't need to recruit everybody. I don't need to convince everybody. The product is good enough that people will stay. And again, if your belief is good, you're going to keep more people. If your belief isn't right, Natalia, are you getting the picture now? When your belief isn't there, it's a game of convincing people and grasping at people. When your belief is there, I'm very quick to say no problem, because there's too many people that are going to get a good result to try to convince this person. And chances are, if this person's still in my environment, they're going to come back later. You know what? Let me give it a try one more time. And then my answer is always great. Why don't we put you on a full month just to make sure you get the proper experience? Okay, boom, they're in. Okay. So I'm going to type this out so you have it specifically, probably make little videos of it. We're going to continue this because now we have to do what happens when they get their big box. Okay, we need to get more specific on that upgrade process, which I glazed over really quick. Okay, and I want to get really specific on how to send them the link and what link to send them, etc. We'll do that inside of our private group. The world doesn't need that. But for all of you that are watching, and again, I didn't look at Q&A, feel free to get back to the person that invited you. If you need us, happy to help you. I will look at it later if there was something pressing or urgent. If you want a sample, get back to the person that invited you. If you're trying to be part of our gang, get back to the person that invited you. If you want to come see Angel Fletcher, let them know. We'll have a link coming up soon. If you don't want to be a part of us, don't come to see Angel Fletcher. We have music. Where's the music coming from? That means the show's over.
I start dancing.
Might be Olivia. It's all good.
Play
That
it
means
back.
the show's over. So. New Orleans, back up in the woods among the evergreens. I'm sorry.
I saw him sing this when I was a kid in New York.
Did you? Will you
Yes,
sing
I
at
sure
karaoke when we all go to a convention or something? If there's karaoke, will you come sing with us?
If I have enough to drink. Nope.
How much does that take? On the product, not much. You know, it's like
Not much of the
glass of
product.
wine, and we're all like, yeah,
No problem.
no problem. So, all right, gang, we're gonna wrap it up at that. Hopefully, was this helpful, guys?
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
Makes sense.
Thank
It's
you.
really super simple. I want you to get that. All the fears and the things that we sit and we think about, that's in our mind. It's a match or it's not a match. It's great, it's not great, but we want to be rock solid. See, no matter what somebody says to me, oh, it makes me this. Okay, no problem. Let's do this, this, and this. Oh, it's this. Oh, it costs too much. Oh, there's nothing, you know, they say to me, oh, it costs too much. And I'm like, in comparison to what? No, there's nothing you can say to me. That's why I always experience a product fully before I sell it. Because anything you could say to me, you can't ding me. There's not one person that said anything to me that made me freak out. Somebody's like, well, I read this, 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 and that. And I'm like, awesome. I didn't read anything. I just took the product and lose some weight. And again, thank you, Larry Thompson, for training me properly on how not to get caught up in the drama of the prospect. I know the reality of what's happened for me. I can't control what's going to happen for them. I can just control what's happening for me and help them get the best results possible if they let me help them.
Mm-hmm.
With hypnosis, you know, I mean, he's gonna help you, you're gonna do a session, he's gonna give you a recording that you're supposed to listen to every day. You're gonna listen to it or you're not. That's not up to him. It's not up to him. You know, we do the sessions and you can come to them and you can replay them and you can utilize them. I can't stop you. I can't get you to use it or not. I can't get you to swallow these pills. You know, I don't like to call them pills, capsules. I can't get you to swallow them. I can't, you know, if you're not serious, by the way, these were given to me for 5 years. 5 years, Angel would send me some free stuff. And I never took it seriously and I never took it consistently And recently I took it consistently and I was blown away. So it was not my time. And guess what? When it was my time, I recruited myself.
That's
So,
usually the way.
right? So somebody doesn't take them and you made a few bucks, say thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Because you made a few bucks. If they put them under their bed, great. If they stick them in their kitchen cabinet, great. But when somebody does take them and is serious, we're going to help them. And that's it. All right, it's 9:15. I lied. I went over. I can never control myself. It was the Chuck Berry. It made me do it. Right. Guys, thank you so much. My leaders, my beautiful leaders, emerging leaders that are climbing up the ranks. I'm so honored to work with all of you. And of course, Olivia, even you back there, she might have muted herself. Even you back there, who Olivia will get featured on a future webinar. I forgot you can only do 6 on this one. And Ray, you know how much I appreciate you. I don't have to tell you again in public, but I appreciate you more than you know.
No problem.
No. And thank you for coming out and helping. I just got it. And thank you for coming out and helping all of our people. It means a lot. And I know your commitment to this space. Oh, look, and there's is it a Power Ranger? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, Power Ranger.
The Power Ranger. The kids just got home.
My daughter was the pink Power Ranger. You have no idea. Awards, they grow up. Enjoy them. All right. I love kid, dog, and cat special appearances are always good. Or whatever beasties you have hanging around your house. Does anybody have like an emu or a llama? Because then I'd be very excited. No,
Don't.
no emus or llamas, just Daisy. All right. Guys, I'm going to run off. Hopefully this was helpful. Part 2 will be done in private. If you'd like the replay, please, please, please ask the person to put you into our free Facebook vision group. Don't go join it yourself because I won't let you in. You have to be invited. I have some people that keep like asking to be invited and I message them. You can't come in if you don't find in the club. Period. Over now. Okay, no obligation. You can come watch whatever we're doing. If it helps you on whatever you're doing, awesome. And again, if you like what you're seeing, reach out to us. We'll show you. Okay. Everybody have a spectacular night. I will see.
Drink some water.
I'm going to
Bye,
go
gang.
drink some water. Yes, I'm going to go drink some water.
That's the water.
Thank you so much. See you all later.
Thanks, Diane. Thanks,
Good night.
Ray.
Thank you.
Guys.
Awesome.
Ladies, man.